Hey, welcome He-Man fans. Welcome to another exciting He-Man episode. In today's adventure, uh, Man-at-Arms and Orko and Tila and Adam are, um, sorry about that, but Duncan, Orko, E-Man, and Adam are, testing this new device that Man-at-Arms had developed to help with the harvesting, and of course Tila gets wind up taken underground in a mass developing issue with the the machine, and they go ahead and sink everything in, and couldn't find out these people that live under Eternia has been stealing the food due to a issue that Skeletor had created by making these people slaves, and they escaped, and now they're paying back by stealing all of Eternia's crops. So He-Man has to He-Man and Tila goes and persuades them to realize that it was Skeletor and his crew and not all of Eternia, and everything is brought back to normal. And by the way, this episode is called Attack from Below, which is season 2, episode 17 of He-Man. So pretty much my thoughts on this episode is I think it rather sucks. I mean, it had a good story part to it, but it kind of really emphasizes. I mean, it was a good message that it shows that racism exists everywhere, and no matter where you go, you're going to find all kinds of racism, you know. But on that aspect, it does raise it up from sucking to being a good episode, actually. So it kind of raises it to from a 5 episode that I was originally going to give it to thinking about it up to a 10. You know, doing that, bring light to the whole racism aspect of human life, and how it impacts the people's thought process and the people that it affects, because it gives a negative look on both parties, where like the people that are being racist against, like in this part, the lower landers was doing it on all Eternians. It was their thought process made the Eternian life lower than they are, and also at the same time, it also makes the people that lived underground look very racist and evil, and racism is kind of like taught to our children, instead of you're not born racist, you're taught being racist. So be careful how you raise your kids, because of the fact is, they had to deal with our behavior and our actions and carry it on to the next generation. And, you're not really making life better for your children by teaching them this. You're actually making it worse for them. And, it is always good to have this kind of a lesson, especially in 1980s cartoons. And the message still holds strong today because it still exists. The racism does still exist. And so it's good to have this episode. But that's it for this episode. And before I leave, I would like to re-invoke the Timmer's charity toy drive, where all he's asking for you to donate to a charity that benefits children, a charity of your choice. So I will say, utilize Toys for Tots, Connor's Cure, St. Jude's Children's Hospital, or any children's hospital, or anything that benefits children. Take a picture of your receipt, send it to Timmer. His his video announcing the toy drive is on his YouTube channel, and it's been up since this past Saturday. So go ahead and check it out, and go ahead and donate. Go ahead and please do. And, you know, it's a good worthy cause. So I'll see y'all in the next one. Peace.